Lily, Jonty and our kids as we find the extraordinary wonder in our ordinary lives. Welcome to Wonderlust.
We've come to the Istana today. It's their open house, the first one since it's been closed since COVID. So we're excited to go and see what's inside, as are hundreds of other people who are all waiting in a queue. We've been here about 20 minutes, but we're getting near the front and then it'll be our turn to go in.
We're at the security check now and we're just going to be going in really soon. There's actually two queues. There was one coming in from the Orchard Road side and there's a queue coming in from the Plaza Singapura side. Our friends are in the Plaza Sing side. They've been there for over an hour and 10 minutes and we queued up for less than half an hour. We're in! So it was very smooth in the end. As I was saying just before, we queued up for less time coming from the Orchard Road side rather than from the Plaza Singapura side, but we're in now and we're just going to experience everything here and have a little look. It is vast already, we can see. I think there's over 100 acres of land and it is beautiful to see. It is a really warm day today. And I think because of all this open space, the sun is just beating down on us, which is beautiful.
There's a little map as we came in. It looks like there's lots of different themed gardens. There's a Japanese garden up ahead and we're just near the Swan Lake, which is really lovely. Nice to see families here, like lots of generations as well, now that you can be in a bigger group taking photos. And I heard one mum say, let's take a picture now and then we can come back next year and take another one. I thought that was really nice to kind of, if you came back every year to take a picture in the same place, I've seen other families do that and that's really nice. So we're going to keep walking up. The queue is following along on the path, but we're walking up on the beautifully looked after grass. We've come to a little Japanese themed gardens. This kind of thing is really common in the UK, to have like a big house. There's a place called National Trust that look after older buildings and listed buildings. So this kind of reminds me of that. We've got big open grounds. You've got lots of different gardens dotted around the place, different styles. It's obviously not as hot. We shared some tips the other week for beating the heat, and the tip that we're taking on today is just you just got to get through it because it's super hot. But it's really nice to be able to come in here. There's a few little places dotted around with fans, so we're gonna put Aspen under a fan and cool her down because she's really feeling the heat today.
I see fish swimming away from my school.
Aspen.
I found pineapples. This is my favorite one.
Up, Japanese garden, left, left and up. No, that's right, left, sweetheart, that's right. Yeah, that one.
Spotted over here this enormous house just poking out over the trees, and we're pretty sure that is the Istana, the presidential house. We're going to walk over and have a little look. We guess there's going to be some huge queues to get in, so we might not get in today, but to be honest, being here in the grounds has been wonderful. It's been such a beautiful day. I know I've mentioned that a couple of times, but it's been wonderful. The grounds here are so different to the rest of Singapore, and I think one of the things that I'm really feeling here is just the sense of openness, the open space, and this huge sky that you've got, whereas normally you only get little pockets of it. This has been just beautiful. Let me give you a little spin around and you can check out everything that's around me. I hope I'm not making you too dizzy, but that's the White House that we just came from, and then around here, oh, my hair's a mess. All right, so you can see it's just vast, but it's absolutely beautiful. So we're going to keep exploring for another hour or so. The kids are starting to get a bit hot and sticky, but they're okay, they're okay.
walking around a little herb garden, and there was a guide, a volunteer at the beginning, and he's got a little basket of things that says all of the different things that you can find here in this garden, and some of the herbs and the spices are actually used from this garden up at the house, which is pretty cool. There's loads of things that I don't quite recognise, but there's little plaques and yeah, guides wandering around that you can ask questions. It smells really nice in here because you've got wafts of some of the herbs.
What that tree is?
It's a banana tree.
So here in the herb garden we've got a couple of nutmeg trees as well, and I don't know if you know, but Orchard Road is called Orchard Road because it used to be a nutmeg orchard all the way over, and so it's really nice to see we're so close to Orchard Road. And there's some nutmegs here. I've never actually ever seen the fruit before, only the little dried nut on the inside, which I love putting some bolognese, so it's making me hungry. Now the rain has just started to come down, and you can see this place is just gutted. I love the way Singaporeans do that so quickly. They sniff a bit of rain. Look at my glasses. They sniff a bit of rain and then they're gone. Maybe I should be more Singaporean and get out the rain, but I think it was just a little passing shower. I'm gonna dry my glasses and we're probably gonna try and continue as much as we can.
They're called fireworks. That's a great name, isn't it?
So the rain has definitely come down a bit more. Aspen has already gone over to the tent to stay dry. So I'm gonna go and join her and make sure that she's doing okay. Hello. You good? You staying dry under here?
Yeah.
See my glasses?
Yeah.
I love how well prepared Singapore is. I mean, in this huge open field there's this gigantic tent that provides shelter for everybody, and there are hundreds of people in here just taking shelter as the rain comes down. Not sure how long we're going to be here for, as in under the shelter. We're tempted to leg it and see if we can get a chance to see the house. But we're not sure. We'll see what happens. The rain has eased and we've been summoned. Millie and Aspen went ahead as Millie had an umbrella, and Milo and I just chilled under the tent while it came down, and now we are heading back up to go and meet her.
Reached the Istana, the presidential mansion. We're not going to be able to go in today. The queue is really, really long, and the kids have got some birthday parties later on, so we're going to wander around and enjoy it. The grounds are really beautiful around here. There's water fountains. There's loads of different types of trees as well, which are really interesting. I'm enjoying looking at those and seeing what's here. Everything's really well manicured and well kept. So we just saw the changing of the guards, which was pretty good. We're not too sure what's going on inside here. There's kind of two chairs there. Lots of people are waiting, so I'm not sure if something's going to happen, so we might wait a little bit longer before we go and explore a little bit more.
The grass up there around the fountain at the Istana is in such pristine condition that Aspen thought it was fake, didn't you? Didn't realise about the elevation here and how high up we are, but we've got a beautiful view of the city skyline from here. Right near the cannon over here at the Istana, and also if you're just to turn around, an absolutely beautiful view of the palace as well. Again? Okay, let's go back to my mummy and then we can go for lunch.
My mum.
Yeah, your mummy.
It's like really tall orchids. I think they've been like cultivated and the roots are all going around, going all the way up to the top.
Could do with an orchid like this at home actually. Ours isn't looking too good. It's a bit muddy in here, so it's a bit more private. So the kids have found these little bunkers all over the place. We think there's like a little pitch and putt sort of thing going on here, golf vibe, but we're not sure. It would seem obvious if that was the case, but I don't think there's any other reason why there would be all these little bunkers around what feels like me now being stood on the putting green as well, especially if you look at the grass here. Check this out. See, this grass is not what you get here in Singapore, and it's kept so nicely. The grass in Singapore is usually a lot thicker, fatter leaves, as Milo figured out one time when we were here on holiday at Botanic Gardens. But here, pretty definite that this is a putting green. What a lovely thing for the president to be able to do. She wants to come out and play some golf in her own front garden. So we weren't able to get in the house. The queue is just too long, and the kids have got play dates and birthday parties this afternoon. We're going to do the parent thing, which is all good. I mean, I guess we're doing the parent thing now. But it's been so nice. We found out that the Istana is going to be opening it again 4 or 5 times a year. So coming in is definitely going to be something that we're going to come and do again, and get into the mansion house and check it out, because I think that'll be amazing inside. But we hope you've enjoyed this journey with us today as well.
Yeah, around the grounds, they're absolutely beautiful. We had a few new subscribers recently, so hello, we do have an Instagram you can follow as well. Jonty's actually got a book coming out this month, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
Yeah, so there's some more information down below, so do check out the information section, and we'll put all the links for this place, and check out our website as well, because there's loads of other things to do. Here in Singapore will be the summer break, summer holidays, so if you're looking for things to do with the kids, or even if you don't have kids, check out our website and hopefully you'll find something on there.
Yeah, thanks, and we'll catch you guys sometime soon.
Bye!